What's up, guys? Winter Kills here. We are here with the long-awaited Swordsoul deck profile from the one and only C Goody, aka C Sweepy. Oh yeah, get the brooms out, everybody. Get the brooms. It's the new janitor, Bill Way.
That's the real janitor.
Step aside. Bill Way, step aside. We got the new janitor in town.
How's it going, everyone?
So yeah, obviously you guys know we did a Team War 5v5 Buffalo versus Rochester, and this man right here took out the whole team by himself. Yeah, and you played Swordsoul, and everybody wanted to see your deck list. So tell us about your deck.
All right, so well, I'll tell you about my deck, and then with the profile, I guess. I mean, it's just Swordsoul. It's not like anything special to talk about. Nothing, too techy or whatever.
Yeah.
But I played 2 Ecclesia. I guess you want to start that way. It probably should still be 3, but I tried to cut this deck to 40, and this was like one of the only routes to do it. I think. I think there might be other ways, but it's like really hard to keep this deck at 40. But
Yeah.
this card's insane going second. It's worse going first in normal summon because it plays into Ash and Perm instead of just in Perm. So 3 Moe, obviously the standard 3 Euro Long Young baby. Let's go.
Beautiful.
And then 2 Tai, which is my favorite one. He plays tricks. No.
Tricks.
3 Ashina, 3 Vishuda, and 3 Adara. I didn't play the Shitana stuff for this tournament. I'm still like, even after today I did play it, I'm still a little iffy on it still. I'm not 100%. I think the Shitana is really good. But it's like, it's really hard to like go between the circle and the vessel. It's like, it feels weird because it feels like if one's better than the other, shouldn't you just max out on them?
Yeah.
That's how like my brain works, and it's just like, it's so hard to wrap my head around because but like what I'm starting to realize is you just don't want to open multiples of either card. So like 2 and 2 might be correct, and then Shitana is really good, like playing through cards like hand traps and even going second. So, but I still like this ratio. There's nothing wrong with either, but I think if I were to play it, it would be the Shitana here, and because this card's insane going first, it's follow up. It also helps play around Token Collector when you open Long Young. So I like him. He's probably a little more optimal than just 3 Vishuda. Obviously, it's better going second, but like against the decks now, like Dragon Link and all the combo stuff, it's not really a going second card. So 3 Ash, and then 2 Crow, and I'll just pull it from the back. 3 Imperm, and I might as well pull these up too. 3 Droplets. That was what I played. This was kind of like, I don't know. This was like Ogre. But I mean, I was back and forth between this and Ogre, and it really came down to like, what did I think I was gonna play more in Rochester? To be honest, it was like, am I gonna go there and play a bunch of Dragon Link and Punk Therion, or was I gonna go play like like rogue decks like Striker, Eldritch, the Despia deck?
Yep.
It's still good against combo decks too. I have a feeling like that this was just gonna be better this weekend because like the players that we were playing, they don't play like combo that much. So that was like why I played this. It probably is gonna be Ogre in the future,
Gotcha.
and then this will be in the side deck. Obviously 3 Astro and Perm, and this I hate this card in this deck. I'm not gonna lie. Like I really
told you, man. Chalice is kind of nice.
Yeah, but the thing is, Chalice loses like it doesn't help you with the end boards because like they put up negates and stuff to Scythe.
That is true.
I don't know. I wish I couldn't play or I didn't have to play this card, but it's like you have to.
Yeah.
I still hate it so much. No offense to Droplets.
It is a goated card.
It's a goated card, but in this deck it's a little weird. 3 Emergence, obviously. Here's the 3 Vessel with the tennies. Sorry about that. But yeah, I played 3 of this instead of the Circle. But I love this. When it resolves, it's so good. But it is a little worse going second, especially into like Mirror Jade.
Yeah, trying to keep that non-effect on board is not super easy.
It's not gonna happen. Like if they're good, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I'm still like even right now, 2 weeks later, I'm still not 100% what I'm doing. So I don't even know if I'm gonna play this deck or not. Still going forward, but we'll see.
Yep.
2 Desires. This was incorrect. This should have been 3rd Crow, but I played it for a Mystic Mine out. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, if I play the Dragon Circle stuff, this is gone because the Mystic Mine out is right there, and I'm not gonna like super heavily, deck build for Mystic Mine. I don't know. It's so hard. I want that card banned so bad. Like if Konami ever watches this, please, that's the only card in the world I want banned more than anything. And then the Blackout. So it's a clean 40.
Beautiful, beautiful. Gotta love to see it.
Yep. I put my hand traps in my side deck.
Okay. Let's take a look at the extra deck.
All right, sure. So it's the standard extra deck. I didn't really clean it out, but Long Young, Synchro, Baron, Chen Ying for the 10s, Channing still hits.
Oh yeah, stays hitting.
I play the Boxia stuff. I only play one because no, I'm just kidding. I play two.
So you're brave, man.
Yeah. I play two. Ulti, by the way. Let's go.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Yep. The one Yazi. This card comes up a lot. Some people say it doesn't, but it really does. Like all the time. If you play this deck correct, it'll come up.
Yep.
The Berserker, the double cheese owl, and those are like the 8s. Obviously, the other 8s in here. These are the 8s.
Yep.
Standard stuff like usual. The Chow Funky, card sick, but you gotta play around nib sometimes. Some hands you don't make it though. And then the 3 monk, the shaman, and I played Draco Masters.
Okay, so tell us about this card. Why did you want to play this?
So my reason for it is because like I tried the Psychic Punisher. And the Psychic Punisher just doesn't come up enough, and it's really, you have to open like super, like, not even just open, you're never making opening, but like late game, you can't really like Ashen or summon a guy, and then normal level 4, or like Ecclesia or something, because you're locked into worms. It's very rare that comes up, honestly, and it only would ever come up against like Despia, like, because like, it's hard for them to out it, because they'll like double masquerade you, and then you burn on purpose, and then you make him, and it's like, they can't really do much after that. But, yeah, it was like, I didn't want to play that, so I Emancipator Synchro, didn't solve any issues that the deck had at all whatsoever.
And then there's Crimson Blade or some other people
Crimson
play.
Blader is pretty cool. I mean, that's probably what I would probably play that over Emancipator too. But, like I said, it didn't solve any issues.
Yeah.
What happens with this is there's two main reasons that I play this. There's obviously other reasons too, but 2 main reasons I played this was because, one, there is sometimes where like you can depending on how many resources you have, you can like if they collector you early, token goes, so now you can link. You can actually get into him and then pop the collector, and then like if you have like the Long Young or that you didn't normal summon yet, you can still play.
Yeah.
So you can go back into tokens. But the other main reason is going second, the D barrier.
Yep.
These cards are actually good in the D barrier. I can like clear a whole board. Like I can clear whatever you have on the field with these cards. And then this can like pop the rest. Like it's really good with against D barrier is really what it is. And it's like you're not always gonna win depending on their follow up or how they open. But it gives you a chance to win the game. So those were the 2 main reasons, and I really liked it. He's actually come up like a lot since I put him in, like more than I ever thought. Not like
you have like a bunch of monks engrave, and then you just pop 2 or 3, right?
Right. Yeah. 2 or 3, usually 2, but sometimes 3. But he has come up a lot recent, like more recent. I mean, I say once out of every like 10 matches, maybe 9, he'll come up. Maybe a little less, maybe like 1 every 7 or 8. But still, he comes up, and he's really, really good. So I would suggest playing it.
Cool.
But anyways, 3 Drool. I still don't know how I feel about this card. I mean, it's probably going to be Dark Ruler going forward if I play this, but or if I play this deck, it'll be Dark Ruler, because Dark Ruler actually deals with the issues that the end boards are making. So I don't know how I feel about this card. They still end on like a lot of interruptions, sometimes even Scythe still. I don't know. This card's like don't play it. The 3rd Crow. I'm still between if this is Lightning Storm or if it's evenly. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
It's hard to tell. I mean,
It's just I feel like with how popular anti-spell is, this card usually ends up being dead most of the time.
That's the issue, is like, you're only signing this against Rogue and the mirror match. And like in the mirror match, they still sign anti-spell going first.
Yeah.
So I'm still thinking between evenly. I hate I have to lose my battle phase and they still keep the best card. I don't know. It's still tough.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about that a lot. There's a lot of like conflicting things in this deck, and it's crazy because I played this deck for like quite a while now, and it's like still like there's so much about it that I'll like come up with new lines. I'm like, oh shit, this is crazy. And then I'm like, oh, this card, like I don't know if I should play this card or this card still. I've never been so like undecided on something for like when you play for so long.
Yeah.
Then like some one-ofs here. We got Called by, Harpies, this.
Who plays this in Swordsoul, bro?
It's a terrible card.
Who plays this card?
Shout out to Brian.
Shout out Brian.
But yeah, I mean, this is just every time I go first, and then against Despia second.
Yep.
I played 2 D barrier, 3 anti-spell for going first. This deck wants for going first cards, because the engine cards are like good, but they're not like, you know, like Dragon Link's end board. So you really want to back yourself up. Plus you can like, I mean, you're not anymore. You're not really drawing 2 cards anymore because you get to play around nib. But you do want to maximize your way of opening this. I mean, this card's like okay. I know it thinks it's insane, but like, it is insane against the mirror. It's insane against Despia. but I already have a good matchup against Despia, and the mirror can be handled in other ways.
Yeah.
This card's not really good against Punk or Dragon, so like I'm thinking about getting rid of this for more hand traps.
Gotcha.
Like for instance, I was thinking about like these for Dark Rulers, and then these would be Ghost Mourners, because going first you want to like beat Token Collector.
Yeah.
And it's like the way to do that. But then again, you have droplets for that too in the main, and you keep it in for game 3. But it feels so bad to send other cards because this deck it needs their hand to play.
Yeah.
So I'm still undecided, like I said, but I still love this deck. This deck is like one of my favorite decks like made in a long, long time.
Same.
But I mean, it does have a lot of issues, and I don't know why everybody plays it, and it's like so fair that everybody plays it. It's like almost the most represented deck, so it's like hard to want to play this deck going forward.
Yeah.
But I just still do love it. So, but that's about it. I have some shout-outs, I guess. Shout-outs to the main man, Winner Kills. Go check out his channel, baby. But yeah, my buddy Adam, my buddy Dan, my buddy Alex, my buddy Henry. Trying to think who else. I mean, shout out Rochester's, GG's.
Looking forward to the run back.
Yeah, we'll run back. I mean, I don't know when I can yet, but we will. I just, I don't know. I just want to say, you guys, like, everyone played well. I feel like there was, like, I might have misplayed, like, once or twice, like, the anti-spell thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But here's the, to be fair, he did let me say, like, he said stand by. He goes, maybe when I go, yeah, and I go, oh, wait. And he was like, it was his choice to let him take it back.
Yeah.
Because we're in a money match. And he said, yeah. If he said no, though, he was starting with Dark Ruler, and then I would just on resolution flipped it anyways, so it didn't really matter. And then there was another small misplay I had, but I can't really remember. But anyways, that's about it. Anything for you?
No, just want to say very good job on sweeping the whole team.
Thank you, bro.
Everybody's very proud of you. Best Swordsoul player in Buffalo.
Sometimes.
Best Swordsoul player around. Best Swordsoul player in town.
Sometimes, not always.
That's
all right,
fair.
Thanks, guys.
No problem. All right. See you guys later.
Peace.
And like always, a huge thank you goes to our Divine Level channel members who are Tweeter0226, Ponystart, Cadillacs84, Justin Lamb, and HDH Cyber. Thank you guys so much as always for your extremely kind and generous support of the channel.